All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back. It's episode 3 of the NC State rebuild. As you know, in the last episode, we got our first dub, commanding win against ECU, and it really started the season off right. But now we have Virginia in week 2. As far as injuries go, I believe that we are fine. Yes, we have 0 injuries, so that is always good. And as we hop into recruiting, nothing's really going to change. We're continuing to go after all these guys, and we are first on, I think, everybody's board. Oh, except for Gash. Kentucky is going at him hard, and so is Louisville, but we're going to continue to go after him. But as far as everybody else goes, we have a really good chance of getting everybody else. Clemson is about to get this guy probably, though. That is not good, but maybe we can sneak in there last second. So I guess we'll see. But this guy's actually already at his top 5. Oh, there's multiple guys already at their top 5. So let's see if we can go ahead and get that hard sell and maybe a visit scheduled. Looks like there's multiple, so we are going to soft sell those to figure out which one it is. Should I set the visit already? I'm gonna save visits till next week. I cannot believe they're already at their top 5 in week 2. That's usually not even how it works, but this guy only has brand exposure, so that is not going to help us, but maybe we can pull it off. Can't be that one. Could be this one. Could be this one. That's it. So we actually are able to get the soft sell off. It's one of these two. And this is the method, guys. If you don't know about this, if you have 1 check, maybe 2 checks, and can't find the third, soft sell the options. And it'll tell you exactly what the third one is by the next week. So, something I had to pick up. But other than that, I think without further ado, we're going to hop straight into it. And we're going to play the much better team in Virginia than ECU. I kind of like these. I'm just going to get into it. Virginia is a solid football team. Not real sure how they did in real life, but I do know that Virginia Tech is cooking up a storm in the transfer portal with their new coach. I don't know his name. He just came from Penn State, though. But Virginia Tech's looking nice. But as far as Virginia goes, I'm not too sure about much of them. There's actually a guy from my high school that went to Virginia, and he's still playing as, I believe, their left tackle. Maybe their right tackle. We'll see him today. His name is Mikhail Bolton, Oak Grove High School alum. But either way, we're going to have to beat him today. So we're definitely not favored in this game, but our coaching could take us over the top here. So it's gonna be loud here today, it seems like. But let's just get right into it, as we are going to kick off first and get the ball at halftime, which is what I prefer every single time. And we're off. He's gonna bring it out of the end zone, and we're gonna miss a tackle, but we still are able to get him down at the 15. And here's our impact players. Justin Jolie, of course, we learned all about him last week, and one of our guards. So we're gonna need Jolie and our boy Hollywood Smothers on one again tonight in order to get this night game win. And it is jumping here at the Wolfpack, as he's gonna check it down right there. for a nice little 6-yard gain. As we're going to bring a little blitz here out of the cover 3 look. Our guy Brown had his first interception on the year. And our guy, Fordham, makes the tackle. As you know, we seem to be saying that a lot. He is clearly the commander of this defense. And they have a really, really nice quarterback here at Virginia. So we have to force him into tough situations. As we're going to drop back into another cover 3 look here on 3rd and 6. And they're going to run the option. And it is just not there. It's number 54. And of course, our guy Fordham is there to make the tackle. And we're going to get the ball back after a 3 and out. That is what you love to see every single time. Ball's up. Need a block. We get the block. And we get it all the way up to the 49 with great starting field spot. And here's Hollywood Smothers. 176 rush yards last week on 3 touchdowns. It doesn't get much better than that. So we're going to start it off on the ground with, indeed, Hollywood Smothers. As we get all the way to the 39, 2nd and inches. And that's Hollywood Smothers for you. He's going to get good yards. If he sees open grass, it's open. So we're going to give it back to him here on 2nd and inches. And there's just room to run for the first down. As we get a new set of downs at the 37. Plus 37-yard line. And if it's not broke, don't fix it. We're going to go back to him for a 3rd time. He tries to cut up the field. Only gets about 2 on the game. And now we're going to put it in the air for the first time. Looking for our guy, Justin Jolie, with an incredible performance last week. And he's not there. But number 9, our starting receiver, Anderson, is wide open for a huge gain up to the 4-yard line. And he has been everywhere these first 2 games. That is our best receiver, and he's beginning to play like it. As we're going to go back to Hollywood Smothers on the 4-yard line with a new set of downs. He's going to cut right through the hole, and there's no stopping him. Hollywood Smothers gets his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And this is just starting to look routine. And, you know, the run blocking, obviously, over these first 2 games has not been bad whatsoever. And I think that's the key to winning this game, is having a good game on the ground. And, of course, stopping that star quarterback that Virginia has. As they're going to get the ball back and look to do something better than what they did last drive. As we get him again at the 15 on the kickoff. And they're going to come out here, cover 9. Start it off. Oh, play action. And there's a guy wide open. It's number 7. It's Chandler Morris. It's his 2nd completion of the day. And it's a nice game. We're going to sit in this cover 3 look. They're going to run another RPO. As he's brought down by number 54, who's been all over the field today. Harsh is his name. And they're gonna run option, and that is just not gonna be their number 33, Kenny Soares Jr., the senior will linebacker, is there to make the play. And yet again, Virginia's in a tough 3rd and 5, 3rd and medium situation. So we're gonna sit with Fordham over the middle of the field right here and hope to make a play. And what a pass breakup by number 21. Wow. That is phenomenal. What a play by number 21. That is textbook PBU. And we're going to get the ball back once again. As number 14 is not going to have too much space to run into. As he did have the punt return last game that just about ended the game. So he is going to be important in the special teams today. But we're going to go back to Smothers here on 1st and 10. And he has a little bit of room to run and gets up to the 31 for a 7-yard gain. As we're going to go back to the ground here. And if they can't seem to stop it, I just don't see why we wouldn't just continue to go at it. As Smothers is just untackleable, it seems like. As he gets another set of downs. We're going to swap the play action here. Maybe get him to fall for the run. And they kind of do, as we have our guy, Justin Joey. He makes a move. And he's down all the way at the 26-yard line. And there's that man. We've been waiting for the arrival of him in this game. And he just came onto the scene. And it's only going to get better from there. Justin Joey all the way up to the 26. And we're going to run another counter with Hollywood Smothers. And we get the blocks. And he gets another first down. And I got to tell you, this blocking has been phenomenal over these first 2 games. As we're going to run it right up the gut again. And he gets around the first guy all the way up to the 3. And if he makes a guy miss, it's not going to look good for the defense. Because once he gets accelerated, it's over. But he's not in the game right here as we got our backup freshman running back in. And we're going to run a little option right here. And they are all over it. I maybe should have kept that one, but you live and you learn. And we're going to go right at it again. As Hollywood Smothers back in the game. And CJ Bailey's going to keep it and cut up the field and just nowhere to go as he only gets 1 on the game. And now we're in a 3rd and goal situation. And we put it in the air. CJ Bailey has to make a play. And he gets hit. We had a guy. Our guy Anderson was open over the middle of the field. And we're just going to take our points. If I don't miss. Oh my goodness. Okay. College Football 26 has the weirdest field goal system I've ever seen in my life. Like, why is it so difficult to kick field goals in this game? I don't know. But either way, we're up 10. 2-score game. Exactly where we want to be. We would have liked to score it right there, but our pass protection broke down on us. And he's going to get it up to the 20. And we're going to hope to make another stop. As the defense has gotten off the field twice already in this game. Fordham makes a tackle off the block. That is a great tackle. As our strong safety, Zach Myers, is out of the game, and I believe that is a backup who was maybe on special teams. I'm not real sure, but we're using Brown here, and they get him, but he falls forward all the way to the 28, and it's 3rd and 2. And you know, we have to be wary of this run again. And we're going to sit in this tempo too. They don't run, they pass. And that is a great play by who else other than the captain, Caden Fordham. It's amazing to think just how I mean, I don't think there's a thing that he hasn't done for this defense this season. And he keeps that up. He's going to be an award winner real soon. And that is a fantastic play by him. Virginia's just not able to get anything. Speaking of not being able to get anything, that punt return was terrible. 0 blocking for our guy. With 15 seconds in the quarter, we're up to 30, and we're going to start it off with Smothers. As he gets up to the 32 for just a 3-yard gain. And we're going to take this one to the second quarter. Flop sides of the field. This is a great first quarter. We would have liked a touchdown, but we're averaging 9 yards per play. So, I mean, I don't think it gets much better than that, to be honest. This crowd is making a huge impact as it is loud at the Wolfpack.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
Second down, we're going to put it in the air here.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey.
There just isn't much as Bailey has to roll out and get rid of it before being sacked. As we're going to be in a dangerous 3rd and 7 situation here. We're going to put it in the air once again. They look like they're in a cover 3 type look. They're not. They're in man. And we're going to let it fly. And we got a guy, number 6, Wesley Grimes, the senior 3rd string receiver, is able to hold on to the ball. That is huge as we get another set of downs. And we're going to go back to Smothers as he gets it up to the 45 with a 4-yard gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around.
And I think we have to go back to him.
A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
We're going to do a little hard jump here.
Pick up 3 to 4.
They don't jump.
We are not going to complain.
As Smothers gets it, and they are ready for it. And we lose one on the leg. And that is never what you want to see. As they're beginning to pick up on our run game. So we're going to have to put it in the air here on 3rd and 7. And Bailey's going to have to try to make a play. And he's going to go try to get it. He makes a move and gets up to the 46. What a move by the young quarterback to get his team a new set of downs. And that's what we love here at NC State. A quarterback who's not afraid to stay in and take the hit for the better of the team. And we're going to get a new set of downs. And Smothers is going to get it. And they are just all over it now. As he only gets 2 on the ground. And it seems they're just trying to stop the run at this point. We're going to have to put it in the air here in 2nd and 10. 2nd and 8, excuse me. And we're going to... wow. What a ball as Anderson gets killed. But he gets up just fine and lets them know. 1st down. That was an amazing throw by C.J. Bailey. I don't think it gets much better than that. Threw it right over the linebacker's head. So we get another set of downs. I'm going to go back to Smothers. He throws a guy off of him, but then trips for a 6-yard gain. That was much better than what we've been getting this drive on the ground. But we're still going to go back to the air. And I think we got our guy Justin Jolie who holds on during the contact. We're going to have a 1st and goal here. And who else would get the ball than Hollywood Smothers? As we're going to try to get some movement. Oh, I thought we had the opening. Number 27, Neal, that make the tackle just in time. And the run game is not being as effective as it was to start the game. So we're going to go back to the air here. We're going to look for our guy Jolie over there. And of course, he's always wide open as he gets a touchdown.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing.
The guy's unstoppable. Makes a great move. Has unlimited separation over there.
I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
We're going to get our 2nd touchdown of the game. We weren't able to complete it last drive, and this time we got it in. And we are up 3 possessions. And this is the perfect start to this game. They can't get anything going on their offense. Virginia just has no answer. Even though their quarterback is one of the best in the country. But they're going to try to here. They got to try to claw their way back into this game. As number 3 makes the tackle right there. They try to run the counter, and it is just not there.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say
They're going to have a second and
let's
9.
try to find a way
They're just
now.
going to stick and cover
Chip into
3.
this lead,
They run the
try to make
RPO,
it
but I see it. And it's a fumble. Number 0. Brown jumps all over it. And I know exactly who put it
Well,
out.
the quarterback got it to his
Fordham
receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves.
made
after
the
catch,
play.
but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Saw the RPO all the way from the beginning and just lights him up in his rib cage. Boom. And puts the ball out, and Brown makes the Superman dive to hop on it. And we have incredible field position. And we have to execute on this drive. A Smothered makes a move, makes another move, and makes it all the way up to the 7-yard line. As he's getting his game back going.
The middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out
Now
to
we're
the
going to
left,
run
way out
an
to the
RPO.
right, way out
Hopefully it doesn't
space.
go like their
No, right
RPO
down the
did.
middle, nice block.
As
How
we're
about
just
the
going to
running
let
back
Smothers
detail?
get it on the ground.
Speed
He's going to have to
with
fight.
wheels,
Throws
does
a
great
guy
job
off of
getting
him.
down the field, making a huge rushing
But
play.
is taken down for a 2-yard loss. And that is not what you want to see
How about that? That's 2
out of our
really good
blocking.
plays in a row by this defense. They gave
So
up
we're going to have to put it in the air here on second and goal.
Going their necks up. It's most important.
And there's not really anybody open. I'm just going to have to throw this one away.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the
As
sack,
everybody
you
was
avoid the
locked up,
turnover,
it
you've
seemed
got
like.
more plays here on 3rd down.
And
Trying to
it's
pick
3rd
up
and
a
goal,
first
all the way from the
down.
9. We have to make sure to be conservative, but we're going to try to get this touchdown. We're going to throw it to Anderson. It is a perfect throw. Absolutely perfect, but no. It is a hold on us, and it is going to come all the way back. After a well-executed route and a perfectly executed throw, we get a hold. And it is erased, and now we have 3rd and goal once again from the 19-yard line. And this is just not where you want to be. We're going to look for Anderson. We got to make sure that we don't get sacked. And what now? And now we have a offensive pass interference. But they're going to decline it, which is honestly, we're fine with that, as we were just playing for 3 when we threw that ball away. I'm going to kick it up, and it's good. As we make it a 20-0 lead. And obviously, crucial penalties right there, taking away a touchdown, and then moving us back even further. Got to clean that up on offense. Nonetheless, we were able to get 3 because our guy, Caden Fordham, was able to put the ball on the ground on defense. And Brown made the play to save it. But they're going to come back on the field right here and hope to do it again. He's hot. And he's clearly been the best player on this defense so far this year. As the running back makes a spin move, and there is just nobody there to tackle him. Fantastic blocking by their offensive line, as Jamari Taylor gets it up to the 41-yard line.
Looking downfield, it's Morris. Got his man quickly.
As they throw the quick little hitch route and get 7, Cam Ross gets it up to the 48. As Virginia's starting to make a drive here. We're going to go right after him here with a blitz. It's a screen play. And they get the first down. All the way up to the 44. Harrison Whaley gets in the game and is able to make something happen. It's another 1st and 10, and they are now at the plus side of the field, maybe for the first time all game. And Caden Fordham misses the tackle. You rarely hear that phrase, as a very bad missed tackle is able to allow him to get up to better field position, and it's 2nd and 2 from the 36-yard line. And they're driving. This is not what you want to see. if you're NC State, as it seems Virginia's finally getting it together and coming up with a drive. As Fordham misses another tackle, as he's there, but he is just not making the tackle. And this is not what you want to see out of your best linebacker, your best defensive player. As they throw a little check down, we push him out of bounds at the 19-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 5. It seems our defense has no answer for this passing attack right now, nor this running attack. With only 1:28 until the half, they're going to keep it in the air. Oh, and we almost have an interception. Ball came too fast. He did not see our lineman, and he swats it out of the air. Number 98. And it's going to make it a 3rd and 5. And we could use a stop really badly right here to hold him to 3. They're going to put it in the air. And there's a guy wide open, but he stumbles and he can't make the catch. And Virginia's actually going to go for this right here. And if they don't get this, they are going to be in some trouble as we get the ball back at half. But regardless, they're going to snap it and put it in the air. And we get pressure. And just like that, it is a turnover. Our best defensive lineman, Brandon Cleveland, the senior, gets to the quarterback instantly. And he has 0 throw. As it's 1st and 10. With 1:18 left to go in the half, and we are stuck. And we are going to try to get in the field goal position to get in yet another 3 points. As we're going to throw it to our guy Justin Jolie, and we're going to burn one right here. As we go quick unders right here. We're going to put it in the air again and hope to get the 1st down. As we got a guy, number 6, with some blockers up the field. And we're going to hurry up. And we're going to go quick, short post. Put it in the air once again as we try to work our way to field goal position. And we have a guy. What? And he makes a one-handed grab. I don't think I've ever seen. Oh, no, that happened last game. I should have burned one, and I'm going to burn one right here. As I am not paying attention. But we only have 1 timeout left. And we're up to midfield. We would love to get 3 out of this drive. So we're going to put it in the air. Oh, my goodness. And number 6 holds on. As we're going to go hurry up again. And we're going to throw slot fade and try to get something going here. And we're just going to check it down to Hollywood Smothers. And we're going to have to call a timeout here. And this is a long field goal. But I would like to run one more play to try to get us a little closer. It looks like they're just going to give us that sideline. So we're going to try to hit Anderson here on the quick out. And that is exactly what we do. And this field goal just got a lot more manageable. A 52-yarder.
They're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
As it's up. And it's good. Fantastic kick from 52 yards from Canoa Vinacet. With only 1 second and a half. There's not much that this Virginia offense can do. As they're just going to bring it out and be tackled down. And we're going to go to half. Up 23-0. Shut out by our defense in the first half. As this Virginia offense has no answer. And Justin Jolie has 4 receptions for 60 yards in the first half with a touchdown. And that is what you love to see out of your star tight end. Hollywood Smothers started off the half really good. And seems they just started adjusting and preventing us from using him.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
As we're going to get the ball back to start the half here.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
And 14 finds some blockers and gets up to the 25. And our offense is going to come back out there.
Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead.
We're going to throw the RPO here. And not much. As the guy was all over it. But Terrell Anderson holds on too. We're going to go back to Smothers here. If we can find a block, and we just cannot. 14 comes screaming off the edge to make the play. That seems to be the summary as of late. The run game is not working in our favor. And now we're at 3rd and 9, and we're going to put this ball in the air. And we're going to let this fly. And we've got a guy, number 5. Who is this? It's going to be Noah Rogers, the sophomore wide receiver. And he has not been involved recently in these first 2 games. But right there, he gets wide open and beats his man off the release. And gets us a new set of downs and fantastic field position as Smothers gets the ball. And that's looking more like the Hollywood Smothers we know it. He gets 9. We're going to go right back to him here. And we're loving this matchup. And we get some blocks. He makes a move. And Virginia's going to have a guy down. Mitchell Melton. And you can only hope that he's okay. But Hollywood Smothers picking it back up. Gets it all the way down to the 5 for a new set of downs. And we got to reward him. We're going to give it right back to him on the screen. And can we get a block? Can he get in there? Oh, he falls forward, but he's stopped at the 1. It's going to be a 2nd and goal. I'm going to try to put this in here with a read option. We're going to give it to Smothers. And there's just no one even trying to tackle him. Full head of steam. Gets in the end zone untouched for yet another touchdown for Hollywood Smothers. As we're going to make it 29-0, and now hopefully 30-0 in leading. And we have been unstoppable. There's not much else I can say. This is unbelievable. Outstanding game from both the offense and the defense. And I can't ask for more as a head coach. But this is what I expect. You know, we're here to win a championship sooner rather than later. So, you know, as we're going to blitz our linebackers here to start the drive. Go into a cover 3 look. They're going to put it on the ground down 30-0. As they get 5. And it's getting to the point where we're just going to allow them to take that and let this clock bleed out. As they're going to drop back, and he has a guy wide open. As number 3 Hinton and number 7 make the tackle, save a touchdown. But that's the kind of throws that we're going to get out of this Virginia quarterback. And we haven't seen much of it today. As Fordham misses another tackle, and it's starting to get concerning. Not sure if he got hurt or he's just not locked in, but it's missing some tackles as of recently, and we do not need that out of our star. As they get beautiful blocking, and Fordham gets there, gets to him first, and now Ryan Nelson II goes down, and this is just not what you want to see if you're an NC State fan. Fantastic corner who has made plenty of plays over the season is out, and we'll have the word on it shortly. But as for now, they have a 1st and 10 on the plus side of the field. And who else other than Brandon Cleveland to stop a drive in its tracks? He gets the sack, and he now has multiple on the air. having a great, and just pushes the guy straight off him. Shows you the strength that he contains. And that's going to push him back to a 2nd and 20, all the way back to the 45, out of field goal range. And as a defense, we have to just hope we can stop him as they run another RPO. And they get 6 on it to get back in the field goal range. 3rd and 14. And they're going to try to get the first down here because honestly, a field goal is not going to help. And we're going to back our guys up. And then just play the sticks, and he's going to drop. And Brown misses the tackle. As number 7 saves yet another touchdown. Nelson Jr. Sorry, not Jr. The second. And it's good to see he's back in the game. He is a crucial part of this defense, but Brown misses the tackle. And that seems to be the factor as we miss yet another tackle. But we make a big hit. And the best tackles are starting to get ridiculous. They're going to have a 2nd and inches all the way at the 5. The best field position they've had all game. And looking forward to putting their first score. And he doesn't get it in. Guys are spinning off tackles. And somebody, number 6, came in to save it. And got him down at the 1-yard line. And they're going to try to put it in right here. They're going to run it. And we're all over it. Johnson, number 16. The starting strong safety. There to make the play, and that is a huge play to bounce him back 3 yards to the 4. It's looking a little more manageable for this defense as they're going to run it again, and he's going to get it. Just no one to catch up to their running back. And they get their first score of the game. And as a defense, you do not love to see that. But thankfully, this game is almost out of reach for Virginia. But they're fighting back as Harrison Whaley gets the first touchdown of the game for Virginia. And that is not what you want to see as an NC State fan. And the extra point is up and good. NC State's going to get the ball back with 3.5 minutes. And you cannot give in. It's kind of what we tell this team, that no matter what the score is, people are always capable of coming back, as we're going to take it out and only get it to the 19-yard line. And there's not much going on in the return game today. The offense is going to come back out here and we're going to run a little RPO. And we're going to give it to our freshman. He cuts up and gets a first down. And I'll tell you what, Hollywood Smothers is the star, but Jaden Scott is the future. He is the freshman elusive bruiser who is going to be fantastic for this program if he doesn't hit the portal. And we're going to get to Smothers, and probably shouldn't have, as he's going to go backwards 4 yards to make it 2nd and 14 from the 28. And, you know, if you're Helm, you're probably a little frustrated. Hollywood Smothers usually isn't stopped like this, but today they're getting after him. As we're going to go back to him here, and he makes a guy miss. He makes a move, and he's up to the 50, the opposite 49-yard line for a 1st and 10, and that is the Smothers that we know and love. As a scary throw turns into a huge gain, as Smothers is not phased by the contact, and he's going to get the ball again here. And a pancake. Can't get much. We get 6, but that was an impressive pancake, as Virginia's going to have a guy down. Fisher come back. And injuries are never good.
NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short.
As we're going to go to the read option here. We're going to hand it off to Smothers. And he's able to get 2 to make it a 3rd and 2. But just not much going for him on the run game since the first drive. But we're going to switch it up, and we're going to go a little jet sweep right here. And we are just not going to get anything. And I'm actually going to decide to go for this
Man, really nice job by the defense, understanding the situation.
and try to convert
They
it
like to run the touch pass.
in the air.
Great job selling out, seeing it, bringing those guys right down, flying into space.
We're going to throw it to Justin Jolie, and the defensive back steps in front and makes a nice play for a turnover on downs. And going for it turns out to be the wrong decision, as they're going to get it at their 44-yard line. Hope to make yet another scoring drive as they did last time. And he's going to run, and runs right around Caden Fordham. He gets all the way up to the 29 for a first down. You just hate to see this. You're an NC State fan. Defense is crumbling. We're going to take it to the fourth quarter. And while this game might be out of reach, you don't like to see your defense playing like this. You just don't. You know, started off the game extremely well, and it seems they're just giving in now. And when you play these much better teams and actually have a close game, you cannot have giving in the second half. So hopefully, fourth quarter they can turn it around here and hold these guys to 3. As they're going to run a fake jet sweep. And they're going to just dump it down to the jet sweep guy. He gets 4 on the game. It's going to make it a 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line. We're going to man up right here. And there's just nothing open. And it's our guy, Brandon Cleveland. It's his 2nd sack of the game, and it seems that he is going to be a huge part of this offense. As they're going to be at a 3rd and 11. And he throws it right at Caden Fordham. And Mikhail Boley goes down, and that is the guy I was talking about earlier, who I went to high school with. So hopefully he is all right. Starting right tackle. And I remember walking in the hallways, and he is huge. Every bit of 6'6", 6'7", so they're going to go for it and throw it right at Fordham, and he's there to break it up. And that is what you'd love to see out of your star linebacker. And he's been missing tackles, but right there he makes 2 plays to save the defensive drive. Smothers goes left, and number 5 just gets put on his back. We're only able to get 2 on the ground. And we're going to go back to the run game here. Smothers makes a cut and gets up to the 38 for a 6-yard gain. And we're going to put it in the air here.
They'll try to get the first through the air.
We got a guy wide open. It's Smothers. 2 toe tops. Stays in for a first down. We're going to get a new set of downs. It's getting about the time that starters are going to have to come out of the game again. As we're going to throw it, and C.J. Bailey just airmails it. That is not what you want to see out of your starting quarterback, because that one was not even close. But maybe he got hit. I actually think there was pressure in his face, but either way, we're going to put it on the ground with Smothers here. And he's just got grass, and he makes a move up to the 42-yard line. You know, Smothers is the offense. So when he's going, good things happen. The freshman's going to get the ball here. And it's no gain. As Smothers comes back into the game, we're going to keep this on the ground here with the option. And great blocks, gets us up to the 30-yard line. And this is the Hollywood Smothers that we know and love. We're going to go with an RPO here. We're going to hand it off again. And he gets the edge. One man to miss. He makes a miss. they come back and make the tackle. And Smothers is heating back up as he heads to the sideline for Scott, the freshman, to come in. And then Scott's going to get a carry. And just not much going as Jalen Grant, I believe one of our guards, is injured. And, you know, we are already really weak at that position. So we would love if they could stay up. As we'll get an update on him in a second. But we got a 2nd and 10 here. And we're going to throw the RPO out. And he has nothing but green grass ahead of him as Anderson gets in the end zone on the bubble. And this game's out of reach for sure now, as this offense has been close to unstoppable.
Still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And, you know, we come in, we take over this team. We are a spread offense. I'm a spread type coaching style, and, you know, I can't think of a more perfect team to execute that, as it is our center, Jalen Grant, and our center is probably the worst player on our team. So we definitely cannot have him getting hurt, as we're going to let him sit this one out. And I'm going to go ahead and put the backups in, as this game is out of reach, as he only gets it to the 11-yard line. And in come the backups. And this is the second game that we've been able to bring the backups in early. And that is what you want every single time. As they're going to run a read option. It's not happening. Number 21 makes the tackle. And, you know, these backups have something to prove. The fact that they get in the game is very lucky for them. And it's going to help me. Who's going to be the future? Help me decide who's going to be the future of this team. He has another option. He actually gets about 4 on that one, but I can't believe they're not putting in the air. You know, as good of a quarterback as he is, the run game seems to be the primary factor. He is going to put it in the air here. And I try to get the pass break up, and 25 just runs right by the guy. And that's not going to look good for his scouting report, as he's out of the game. As they just take it. Oh my goodness. Oh, number 8 has it. And that is our second forced fumble of the game. I don't know who put it out, but number 8 picks it up and runs with it for a little bit. A.J. Richardson, the Mike linebacker, number 15, he tries to spin and just gets absolutely popped in his back. I just don't agree with that spin move, and he set himself up. And we get the ball to go flying, as the backup Thomas is in the game now. And at this point, we're just going to try to bleed out the clock, as we're going to get Scott some more carries. You know, he get touches with the first team. He shares some with Smothers. It's good, but now we have another guy, Jones, in the backfield. And we're going to let him get a touch here. There's just not much there. He gets one. And we're going to go to the RPO here. Scott back in the game. They're going to come out goal line. And it's not going to work as Scott gets around a guy and in for what I believe is his first touchdown. It might be his second touchdown of the year. As the freshman is showing that he's capable of competing at the next level, even at a young age. Jaden Scott and NC State fans have to be happy about the production from this guy as a freshman.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Which, you know, Hollywood Smothers is only a year older, which is not going to make playing time for him easy. And who knows, he might just hit the portal. which we have to hope he doesn't, because he is a great addition to this already amazing run game. And we're going to hit him again. And just physically demanding the Virginia Cavaliers. As it seems like they're just going to run this one out. And I'll tell you what, I don't know who that is. That is his second missed tackle. Adadire. And now he's out of the game, I think. Yeah. As Richardson, who forced the fumble last time, is back in. And he's going to catch it during the contact and continue to run. And, you know, it's not what you want to see out of the future of your team. But they're young and they're going to have to develop and they're going to have to learn just like the starters did. This is not high school anymore. So they're going to run play actions. There's a running back wide open out there, and he's going to take it for some yards as Richardson goes for a dive and doesn't make the play. And 21, Johnson gets him down on the ground after a fantastic game. And at this point, these Cavaliers are just playing for pride. As Adadire is back in the game, looking to make a better play than he did last time. And he's going to do exactly that and get him in the backfield for a -5 yard passing play. And he gets his name out there better than what he did first two plays. As they're going to run another option. And I mean, I just don't understand why you even risk your quarterback's health at this point as he gets hit. As we make the tackle with Adadire, he's turning it around since the first two plays. He runs back up the field and they're gonna get a huge gain out of that. So we got no pressure whatsoever. And they're driving for pride at this point. They're trying to get one in. Just to say they did, if they're going to run it up for 4 yards. And with only 35 seconds, they're going to try to push it again. As Fordham is back in the game for some reason. And number 20 just gets absolutely spun out of his shoes by number 21 and gets a touchdown. And, you know, a lot of these guys are getting their welcome to college moment. Harrison Whaley takes it in for, I believe, the second touchdown of the game. And number 20 is going to be looking at that on Instagram for a while. It's just not what you want to see out of your DBs. And I can't be too mad as they are young and they are backups. But, you know, we want to be perfect. That is not perfect. As Scott is going to get a return here. But really gets nothing. As we are just going to run this one out. As this is an absolute blowout. And definitely not what the sports bettors expected was going to happen today. As NC State gets a demanding victory in the ACC, and you know, I don't think a game could be played much better than that. Smothers was slow for a little bit, but he got right back into it and picked it back up as we lead in every statistical category, obviously. We did miss a 4th down conversion, which is not what you want to see, but we were great on 3rd down. We averaged a 1st down per pass, 5.3 yards per rush we would take, and just a dominating victory by both the offense and the defense. And CJ Bailey, the young kid, has been, I won't say playing like a first-round talent, but he's, you know, managing the game and playing phenomenally. He's making the throws that he needs to make, and we're not asking too much of him. And I think that's contributing because he is only a sophomore with a 76% completion rate, 2 touchdowns to no picks. We will take that every single time. As Hollywood Smothers was the real star today, once again, as he gets 165 yards on 29 carries. And he was force-fed, and even though it was slow, he was getting stopped. The blocking was breaking down. They were ready for it. We kept feeding him. He ended up picking it back up. Got himself 2 touchdowns. 4 broken tackles. That's phenomenal. 46 yards after contact. He is a star. And even Jaden Scott got him some carries for 31. And he got him a touchdown. So that's what you love to see out of your young guys. As far as receiving goes, not too much. Terrell Anderson had the touchdown. And so did Justin Jolie, of course. Pretty average game from our receivers. We didn't really need them too much. But when we did need them, they were there. And they were ready. And we gave up no sacks today. As T. Anderson, our right tackle, had 6 pancakes. That's incredible. That's what you love to see out of your offensive line. And I think the real defensive MVP today is going to have to be Brandon Cleveland. As he had 2 huge sacks. Did not have any interceptions today. The only person with a sack on our team. But Brian Nelson II had 10 total tackles from the corner position. As he got hurt early in the game, but was able to come right back in and continue to play at an elite level. Caden Forum had 7 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, playing good as per usual, but missed a lot of tackles today, which is a little scary. He might have been a little off his game, I don't know, but you know, he started off shaky, but ended up coming back with 2 pass deflections in a huge moment on 3rd and 4th down, and of course forced the fumble. As A.J. Richardson, the backup Mike linebacker, came in and forced a fumble as well. And that is how you get your name out there. As Sean Sloan, number 8, the backup Sam linebacker, was able to hop on it. So, out of your young guys, that's what you... Actually, he's a senior, but, you know, at least he's playing for pride. And he did what he needed to do. And kicked 3 field goals, made all of them. With a 52-yarder, that was a huge kick. And that's a nice stat line right there. It's not too much on the return game, but regardless, absolutely dominating win. And can't ask for any more. We moved to 2-0, and you know, we're looking good. We're looking like a team that can compete with anybody. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I will see y'all next week for episode 4.